Good evening, friends, and welcome to a tale that will make you scream at your own shadow. Tonight's story is called The Woman Enchanted by Her Shadow. Picture a bright morning in a quiet town. Everything seems normal until Clara notices something odd. Her shadow isn't just following her, it's dancing a little jig. Clara is a cheerful librarian who loves order. She wakes up, and there on the wall is her exact silhouette, wearing a jaunty little hat. She frowns. She taps her foot. Her shadow taps its foot extra hard, as if to say, "Good morning, boss." Clara blinks. The shadow tips its imaginary hat. Clara gulps. She spends the next hour testing theories. She leaps in place. Shadow stays perfectly still. She jumps. Shadow floats 5 inches to the left. She spins. Shadow does a pirouette. Clara stares in the mirror and asks, "Who taught you ballet?" The shadow ball. Word of these miracles spreads through the library by noon. Curious visitors peer over her shoulder. Every time Clara turns around, the shadow winks, saying kids bring toy top hats and try to tip them at the shadow. Clara shushes them, but even her stern shh sounds suspiciously like applause. Determined to win control, Clara buys black paint to cover the floor. Next morning, the shadow simply hops onto the ceiling. Clara scrambles for a ladder, but before she can reach, her shadow starts waving. It flips upside down, performs a cartwheel, then settles back on the wall, as if saying, "Nice try." Frustrated, Clara arranges a meeting with Father Bruno, the town priest. At twilight, they stand in her backyard, where the shadow stretches long and thin. Clara points her finger at it and demands, "In the name of something holy." The shadow tilts its head, shrugs, and pulls out a tiny toy cross. It crosses itself, then leaps behind Clara's foot and hides. Father Bruno gasps, "I think you've got the problem under control." Clara groans. By midnight, Clara has tried everything. Banishing spells from dusty books, catching the shadow in a trap, even offering it a trip to the sun. Nothing works. The shadow simply refuses to leave his partner. Finally, she confronts it under the full moon in the town square. She holds a mirror high. She stares at the smooth glass and shouts, "Show yourself." The mirror fogs out, then clears to reveal not one, but 2 shadows. They both smile. One waves, one bows. Clara blinks so hard she almost misses it. In that instant, Clara's silhouette steps out of the mirror, solid as a statue, wearing the dapper hat. The real Clara and the statue Clara exchange glances. Then statue, Clara keeps its hat and walks away down the empty street. Shadow and all, Clara turns pale. Her feet feel lighter. She realizes she's looking at herself, or at least her own shadow, marching off into the night. And so, Clara vanished. No trace, no sign, just a lonely hat lying on the cobblestone. Some say you can still see her shadow dancing past your window if you stand in the moonlight. But here is the real twist. I've been telling you this tale from the very first moment I slipped off the wall. That's right, I'm her shadow, and I've never had so much fun. Thank you, and good night.